Very good morning, dear student. Welcome to the Stars Point. Dear student, today we are taking very important questions we have to solve. That is of NCERT, and we have already seen in the previous video how to find the surface area of combination of the solid figures. And we also saw some example of NCERT and two questions we have already solved of the exercise 13.1. Now remaining question we have to solve in this video. This is very important for your examination or in point view of the board exam. So dear student, please watch this very carefully so you can understand complete the chapter. So here I have already written the question. Third, that's it. A toy is in the form of a toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter mounted on a hemisphere of same radius of the hemisphere and cone pose is same. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. We have to find the total surface area of the toy. So dear student, for such type of problem you have always draw the figure. So here say a toy is in the form of a cone mounted on a hemisphere. It means we are given a hemisphere at the base of the toy. This is the hemisphere. Now this is surmounted by, or there is cone of the same radius. Means this base area is common to both. And the height, total height of this is also given. So dear student, we are given the total height of the toy. Total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. And say radius, this is R is given, or this is also R, which is given as 3.5 centimeter. So very easy question. We can see here diameter of the hemisphere or radius of the cone. In solution you write here radius of the cone, that is also equal to the radius of hemisphere, which is given as 3.5 centimeter. That is R. So we are given the radius of both as 3.5 centimeter and total height of the toy. So height of the toy is given, that is S, suppose capital S, 15.5 centimeter. So height of the cone will be height of the cone. So see, this is the height of the cone. We can say this height is height of the cone. This is H. So if you subtract this, because this is the hemisphere, so this is also height of the hemisphere, that is also radius. So this is 3.5, this is 3.5. So this total is 15.5. So this height equal to H equal to capital H minus R, or you can say 15.5 minus 3.5, that is 12 centimeter. So dear student, we get the height of the cone 12 centimeter. Now we want to find slant height of the cone, because for surface area we need slant height. So slant height of the cone, that is L equal to, as usual formula we are writing, H square plus R square. So here put the values, H square plus 3.5 square. Okay. So 12 square, that is 144 plus 3 square, that is 12.5. So if you solve this, 156.25 root of 156.25. So that will give 12.5 centimeter. So we get all the dimension of the given figure or the dimension of the cone as well as dimension of the hemisphere. So now what we want to find? We find the total surface area of the toy. Therefore, total surface area of the toy, that is curved surface area of the cone, curved surface area of cone plus curved surface area of hemisphere. We want to find its total surface area. Total surface area means outer area. So a curved surface area of the cone plus curved surface area of the hemisphere. So curved surface area of cone plus hemisphere. Clear? So that we have to written curved surface area of both. Now we know that curved surface area of the cone, that is pi r, and curved surface area of the hemisphere, that is 2 pi r square. Clear? Here r is same, that's why we have to written this formula. Clear? Now you can take here common pi r in both. So if you take pi r common, left here L plus 2r. So put the values. Pi we are given not, it means you can use the 22 by 7. R 3.5, L that is 12.5 plus 2r, 2 into r 3.5. So you can divide this 0.5, then 12.5, this is 6, 7. So this is 110 point here into this is 17, 19.5. So if you 11.0 multiplied by this one, 9, 10, it will be, value will be 214.5 centimeter square. Hence, therefore, total surface area of the toy, at last you write hence, total surface area of the toy is 214.5 centimeter square. So, dear student, in this way, one can find the total surface area of the toy. Next problem C. Question number 4. State that a cubical block of size 7 centimeter. We are given a cubical block. This is the base is in the form of a cubical or it is in the form of a cube of size 7 centimeter is surmounted by a hemisphere. It is surmounted by a hemisphere. Means इसके ऊपर एक hemisphere हमने रख दिया है. What is the greatest diameter of the hemisphere? So what can be, we can say maximum diameter of this, so that it can be covered or surmounted exactly. तो इसका diameter कितना होगा कि ये इसके ऊपर अच्छी तरह से आ गया. Find the surface area of solid. Surface area of the solid means you have to find the surface area of the combined figure. So dear student, in solution we write here side of the cube equal to 7 centimeter. Now we are given the condition. So according to given condition, according to given condition, so we can say diameter of the hemisphere, that will be equal to side of the cube. Why? Because it is a surmounted. So this side should be equal to diameter. That it can be completely surmounted or covered. This is very carefully we have to take. Clear? So whenever say if any hemisphere, if we are putting on the cuboid, then if it is surmounted exactly, then the diameter of the hemisphere that should be always equal to the side. That is very important. Clear? So we can write that is diameter is 2r. That is 7 centimeters. So r is equal to 7 by 2, 3.5 centimeters. So we get the radius. Now question says we have to find surface area of the solid. So you can say required. Here first part is already complete. What is the greatest diameter? So greatest diameter is 7. So you may write here greatest diameter equal to 7 centimeter. Clear? Now required surface area of the solid. So required surface area of the solid, that is equal to surface area of the cuboid. We want to find the surface area, means total surface area. So that is the total surface area of the cuboid plus curved surface area of this figure minus base area, because base is common to the cube as well as hemisphere, as you have already seen the example we have done. So you can say that is area of the base. So you can say total surface area of cube minus base area of hemisphere and plus curved surface area of hemisphere. These three we have to take. That should be very clear that when we are finding the total surface area, then you should know which region we are taking the common. That we have to minus. Here you can say, like suppose this is our cuboid portion, and in this or above this, suppose this is a hemispherical, and we put on this. So what we see, there are two surface mixing. So this is the base of this hemisphere and top of this, some part of the top. So that will be common. So if you want to find the total surface area, then what we see, that is total surface area of cube plus curved surface area minus base area, because that we are taking in the case of this cover. So you can see, now use formula, total surface area of the cube, you know that 6 into side square minus base area. Now base of this hemisphere is in the form of a circle. So area of a circle pi r plus curved surface area of the hemisphere is formula we know 2 pi r square. Clear? So now you can say 6 into side is given 7. Now 2 pi r square minus pi r, so that is 1 pi r square. Now put the value 6 into 7 square, pi as a 22 by 7 and radius 7 by 2. This is it. So you may take here 7 as a common. So 6 into 7 plus 11 by 2. So you simplify 7, 42 plus 11 by 2. So that will be given as, if you multiply 44, 84 plus 1 divided by 2, that will give you 38.5, and which is divided by this, that gives you the 3, directly I am writing 332.5 centimeter square, 332.5. Hence the greatest diameter, so write down those answer. Hence the greatest diameter of the hemisphere 7 centimeter and surface area of the solid, that is 332.5 centimeter. So dear student, in this way one can find easily, but it is very important how we use the formula, and also it is very useful which surface we are taking, that is common, that area should be minus, then you get the required area. Next problem C. This is very important. Dear student, you can see here what say the problem, a hemispherical depression. Depression is cut out from one face of a cubical wooden block. We are given a cubical wooden block. This block is in the form of wood, so it is a solid. Material is there, and from this we have made one hole. Depression means hole. We have cut this wooden part and take material out from this, which is in the form of a hemisphere. You can see in the figure, this shaded portion is a wooden represent material, and in this we are putting out this depression. Depression मतलब आप इसमें से एक ऐसा होल कर रहे हो, that is the shape of it. So we put out the some wood. So there is a vacant place in this. Clear? So what say? Block such that diameter of the hemisphere is equal to the, now diameter is equal to the age of the cube. So this diameter is equal to the side of the cube, that is given as L, diameter equal to the cube. Determine the surface area of the remaining. So dear student, you have to find the surface area of the remaining after depression made from the wooden block. So what left portion, that you have to find the area. So see here, very important question. So in solution write here. So in solution here, diameter of the hemisphere, that is already given, hemisphere equal to L. So radius equal to L by 2 and diameter equal to L is also equal to side of the cube, and you know that in cube all sides are equal. You can see all 6 are equal. So we get the dimension of this. In hemisphere there is only one diameter, that is the diameter or radius, and in this also cuboid, cubic or cube, we have only one side, or all sides are equal to L. Clear? Now we have to find the surface area of the remaining. So you may use formula surface area of the remaining solid. So that what equal total surface area of the cube. Remaining means you can find surface area of whole cube. This. Now after removing this portion, you can say total surface area. Now this portion is open. Yeah, up to this is open. So surface area we have to find this. So plus curved surface area of hemisphere. But here when we are taking or making the depression, then this base area is also removed from the area of the cube. So that you have to again take minus. So we can say minus area of the base of the cube. Minus area of the base of the cube. That is in the form of a circle, or you can say hemisphere or circle portion. So total surface area of cube, we have already used formula 6 into side square plus curved surface area 2 pi r square minus base area, that is pi r square. Clear? So now use this formula. Side is given as L, 2 into pi, 2 pi r minus pi r. So you may write first pi r square. So 6L square plus pi, that is 22 by 7, or you use as a pi. R is given as L by 2. So L square 4. So you take common here L square, that it is 6 plus pi by 4. Clear? So this is the required area. Or you may take 4 common L square, because L is not given. So 24 plus pi centimeter square. So required area of the remaining solution. Therefore, the surface area of the remaining solution is L square by 4 into 24 by pi. So dear student, when it is said you have to find the surface area, it means you have to find the total surface area of the figure. So there is no confusion when we have to find the total surface area and curved surface area. Because if in question it is given curved surface area, then you have to find only curve. Otherwise it is given surface area, means you have to find the required surfaces area. So that's for this one. Next question C, question number 6. As a medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with two hemispheres stuck to each of its ends. As you can see figure, and you see also in your daily life, medicine capsule. You are already familiar with this one. Capsule, between part is in the shape of a cylinder. There are two stubs or end of this capsule is in the form of a hemisphere. There are two hemispheres and stub from both ends. Clear? So say total the length of the entire capsule is 14 mm. So from this point to this point, total length of this capsule is given as 40 millimeter, and the diameter of the capsule is 5 mm. Then you have to find the surface area. So what is meaning surface area? Means total surface area of the capsule. So first we take dimension. So in solution you write here. So diameter of capsule, that equal to diameter of cylinder. Cylinder means this part in between. This is cylinder, and also this is equal to the diameter of hemisphere. Now that is given as 5 mm. So we have diameter for each is given as 5 mm. Clear? So that you can consider as 2r. So therefore radius of each is equal to 5 by 2 mm. Clear? Now internal total total length of the capsule that we are given as 14 mm. Now dear student, will carefully see, as this is the, you can see cylinder, so its end are circular and these are also this one. So you can see from here, this is the radius and this will be also radius of the hemisphere. So from here there are two parts, this is radius and this is 5/2 and this is also 5/2. So height of the cylinder we want to find, that is this portion to this end. So you can say height of the cylinder, that is total length, that is 14 mm minus 2 radii, this radii or this is 2 into 5/2. So 14 minus 5, that is 9 mm. So we get the height of the cylindrical part is 9 mm. Now surface area we want to find. So surface area of the capsule, is equal to what? Now total surface area of this one, that is curved surface area of the hemisphere, curved surface area of cylinder first, plus 2 into curved surface area of a hemisphere. This is the curved surface area first hemisphere. This portion is also curved surface area, right? We want to find outer area. So this is curved surface area of the first plus curved surface. Both are same. That's why 2 into curved surface area of a hemisphere. That is we want to find. Now we put the formula. As you know that curved surface area of cylinder, that is 2 pi r h. 2 into curved surface area of hemisphere, that is 2 pi r square. So you may take common 2 pi r. So here left h plus 2r. Then put all the values. R is radius 5/2. H is 9. 2 into 5/2. So this is 110/7 and this is 9 plus 10. So 110 into 19/7. That you have to solve. That will gives you as, this is 9 plus 5. This is 2 to cancel out. So this is 5 only. So this is 14. 14 divide 2. So you get 220 centimeter square. So what we get? Hence or therefore surface area of the capsule equal to 220 centimeter square. So dear student, in this way you can get. So this is very important. Why we are saying that mathematics is also very important in our daily life role. It play very important role. So if you want to find this, how much quantity is there, how surface area is there for medicine, that we can also find out. Next question sheet, question number 7. A tent is in the shape of a cylinder. So you already familiar with the tent, would generally base in the form of cylinder and top is in the cone. So say a tent is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a cone. This is the base in the form of a cylinder and its top in the cone or conical cap. if the height and diameter of the cylinder. So we are given height and diameter of the cylindrical part are 2.1 centimeter and 4. It means height of the cylindrical part is 2.1 meter and diameter of this is 4 meter respectively. And the slant height of the top, slant height of the top means slant height of the cone, that is 2.8 meter. Find the area of the canvas used for making the tent. You have to find how much area or how much canvas is required to make this. So that we have to see. So it is also related to the surface area. Also says find the cost of the canvas of the tent. You have to also find what cost or total cost of this canvas be if the rate is given rupees 500 per meter square. Per meter square it is given 500. For 1 meter square 500, then what will be the total cost? So dear students, from the figure we are clear that in solution write here diameter of the cylinder, that is also equal to, by the figure see, diameter of the cone, because both are have common base. So diameter will be same. So you can say 2 are equal to given as 4 meter. So from this we get radii of both is as 2 meter. And h, that is height of the cylinder or cylindrical part in the right, that is given as 2.1 meter. Clear? This is we are given. Then what we need first is how much canvas is required. It means how much outer area is there, that we have to see. Also we are given slant height. Slant height of the cone, that is L equal to 2.8 meter. These dimensions all are given. Now here where we are using canvas, in this, that is curved surface area of the cone. Here we are wall in the cylindrical curved surface area of the cylinder. As you know that it is very important for the tent there is no canvas in the base, because in that case we have to either take the or use the carpet or other thing. So there is no, so this is very important. Sometimes some children may be take this area also, then it will be wrong. Clear? So we can say only there are two things. So you can write find the area of the, so we can say area of the canvas used for tent, that will be equal to curved surface area of cylinder plus curved surface area of cone. We use both curved surface. So the curved surface area of the cylinder 2 pi r l. Curved surface area of the cone, that is pi r l. Here both r is same. That's why we are using both capital R. So you can take here pi r as a common. So 2h plus l. Put the values 22/7. Capital R, that is 2 into h, height is 2.1 plus l is 2.3. Put all these values. So 44/7 into, this is 4.2 plus 2.8, that is 7. So 44/7 into 7. So what we get? 44 meter square. This is the required area. So you can say surface area of the tent equal to 44 meter square. Now also find the cost of canvas. So cost means total area into rate. So you can say cost of the canvas, that is surface area into rate. So surface area we have already find out, that is 44. So rate what? Per meter it is 500. For 1 meter 500, and for what, that is 44. So you have to multiply this by 500. So that will be in rupees 22,000. 22,000. So finally we get the cost of canvas, that is, so this is also very important problem in daily life. Dear student, next question see. From a solid cylinder whose height is 2.4 centimeter, we are given a solid cylinder of any material whose height is 2.4 centimeter and diameter 1.4. Its diameter is given as 1.4 centimeter. Then what said? A conical cavity, which is a cavity in the form of a cone, cavity of the same height and same diameter. So height will be also same as the cylinder 2.4 and diameter is same as 1.4. So a conical cavity is hollowed out. Hollowed out again we are scooping from this one. यानी इस सॉलिड सिलेंडर में से आपको एक और कॉन निकाल देना है. कॉन टाइप कैविटी वी आर टेकिंग. ठीक है, इसमें से कॉन की शेप का मटेरियल हम लोग बाहर निकाल रहे हैं. इस कॉन का हाइट 2.4 रहेगा और दिस. सो व्हाट इज द सरफेस एरिया ऑफ द रिमेनिंग सॉलिड. तो जब ये इसमें से कॉन की शेप का बाहर आ जाएगा, ये हम लोग कॉन की शेप का बाहर निकाल रहे मटेरियल, ये पूरा बाहर चला जाएगा. क्लियर. सो यू में से दिस पोर्शन वी हैव टू hollow out like this. So this is the remaining figure. So this remaining figure, so it is clear how we can find. This is inner curved surface area of cone and outer surface area of the cylinder plus base. That is the total surface area. This is clear. So you may write here the diameter. In the solution we write diameter of cylinder equal to diameter of cone, and diameter means 2r, which is given as 1.4 centimeter. Therefore diameter 1.4 centimeter. Clear. So r is equal to 1.4 by 2, or you can say 0.7 centimeter. Then height of the cylinder, that is also height of the cone. Both have same height, that is 2.4 centimeter. Clear. Now we want to find the slant height. Also we need in the formula slant height of the cone. So that is formula we know, L square equal to R square plus H square. Or small l you can take, or capital L you can here. So root of h square plus r square. Put the values h, that is 2.4, r, that is 0.7. Clear. So if you calculate this, 7 square, that is 0.49, 5.76 plus 0.49. So that will be root of 6.25. Root of 6.25. So finally you get L as a root of 6.25. If you find, that will be approximately 2.5 centimeter. So now what we need required total surface area of the remaining solid. So we use formula chord surface area of cone plus chord surface area of cylinder plus base area. Base area of any, either you can say cylinder or you can say cone, because both have the same base. Clear? So all three you have to add. Chord surface area of the cone pi rl, chord surface area of the cylinder 2 pi rh, and plus base area, that is pi r square. So this formula you can take here common, pi r common in all. So L plus 2h plus r. So put all the values. Pi 22/7, r is 0.7, L 2.5, 2 into H 2.4 plus R 0.7. So you can easily calculate this divide 0.1. So 2.5 plus this is 4.8 plus 0.7. So all these multiplied and simplified, that will give you the required answer, which is 17.6 centimeter. If you simplify, 17.6 centimeter square. So nearest centimeter square, that is 80. So the total surface area of the remaining solid is nearest to centimeter, 80 centimeter square. So dear student, in this way we can find the surface area of the remaining. So this is very important, and in practical life we know this type of problem is very important. Next, dear student, question number 9. A wooden article was made up by scooping out a hemispherical from each end of a solid. So we are given a solid in the form of a cylinder. From this solid, we are scooping out two portions in the form of a cylinder. So from this side we remove this portion, from this side we also remove. So removing these portions are in the shape of a hemisphere. So there is a left like this figure. Clear? So if you see what type of figure left after removing this, like this. This is. Clear? We are getting in this form. This we have already removed. So say find the area of this solid. So we have to find the area of this solid is what? Curved surface area of this hemisphere plus curved surface area of this plus curved surface area of the cylinder. So that we have to find. So see here dimension we have to write. So here in solution we write here radius of cylinder, that is also radius of hemisphere, or each hemisphere you may say, for each radius is equal, that is R, which is 3.5 centimeter given, and height of the cylinder, that is given 10 centimeter. If the height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter we are given, and base is of radius 3.5 centimeter. Then find the total surface area of the solid. Clear? So you can say total surface area of the solid for whole solid. So after scooping out these two hemispherical ends, what left? That will be, this is the hemisphere. So curved surface area of this plus curved surface area of this plus curved surface area of. So all these you have to add. So you can say curved surface area of cylinder plus 2 hemisphere. So 2 into curved surface area of a hemisphere. So that formula is very important, dear student. When we are solving such type of problem, it should be practical knowledge. What shape we are discussing about, that is very important. If you are not familiar with the shape, then it is not possible. Which area we have to consider, that is very important. Correct? So you can see which shape is there, that is solved. So here see curved surface of the cylinder, as you know that 2 pi r h plus 2 into curved surface area 2 pi r. So you may take common 2 pi r. So h plus 2 r. Put the values. 2 into 22 by 7. R is 3.5 and h, that is height 10 plus 2 into 3.5. So you can easily solve 44 7 divided 0.5. 0.5 10 plus 7. So this is 20. 5 for the 20 to 22. 0.0 then 17. So you have to multiply 22 into 17. So 17, 44, 34, 4, 1 and 35. So 3, 7, 4, 3, 7, 4 centimeter square. So this is the total surface area. So at last you write hence the total surface area of the article, or you can say solid. In article written, you may written article, no problem. So the total surface area of the article equal to 374 centimeter square. So dear student, in this way we can find the total surface area of the solid. So dear student, this is all about today's class. We have solved the exercise of the NCERT 13.1. This is very important. So please practice this again and again so you can get the performance in this topic. In next video or in coming video, you see how do we solve the problem of volume or combination of solids. So that is also very important. So you should go for the exercise 13.2 in the next video. Correct? So thanks for watching. To be continue with us. Have a nice day.